Okay, let's go, computers. Let me get into my live chat here. What do we got here? Chuck the Free Sports Cards, Donald, Hey Don and all, Sensei Domino 15, Big BaseBall Cards, Crossover Paranormal, Chuck the Free, Hey Donald, hey everyone, Cops, Sensei Domino, God is great, hello Don, Bernie H, hey Donald and everybody, Chuck, God is great, Chuck, boom, 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 boom. Alright, let me get over here real quick. We were promptly live. The first chat was at 201, 204. We will end the early birds, and then I'll log in who came in, give you a quick update. We do have just over 200 entries. We're up to the second tier prize, just in case you are wondering. Right? Dragon Fan says he's still sleeping. Okay, I think I can get into this one real quick here. If my computer would wake up. Come on. Get up to my Wake Me Up Tuesday on the computer. My Mac is running good. My computer, my PC is running like Guru's turtle. Right, as soon as I can get my computer to wake up, we can rock and roll. We're not at 204 yet, but closely approaching. Oh my word, what happened there? My computer is doing something goofy and silly. Oh my word, what is it doing now? Oh no, I ended up full screen. How'd that happen? Let me get back to normal here. See if I can switch it back to normal. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Get in here and end the early bird entries. Okay. Get that in there. And everybody up to Bernie 8 saying, hey, God is great at 204 is the last entry. Let me go through my commercials real quick here. My own self-made commercials. Again, my Patreon list here. Okay. Currently have 5 teams spoken for. There's still 25 more for the year. We are in June. I just sent out the June packages. So you all should be getting your June packages soon. Okay? So that takes care of that announcement. Here's my schedule. Minus a few updates. Let me just update it real quick. We lost all 3 games in Texas. So that was a sad series. But as good as Texas is playing. We were off yesterday, and today at 6:40 we play San Diego. I might have to miss tomorrow's San Diego day game if I end up having to go to the Snohomish County Court for jury duty. But I will post on, if you don't see a post from me tonight, we'll be good to go. If you don't see a post from me tonight, we'll be good to go for tomorrow. Okay? And then Thursday we're off. And then Friday will be the Los Angeles Angels. We're going to play a weekend series before we come back to Seattle for Miami and the Chicago White Sox. So yes, Chuck, we're going to be playing your Chicago White Sox coming up in 2 weekends. Okay, we'll put that away here on the back burner. We'll get this all lined up, ready to go for today, the 6th. Let me get my handy dandy pen out here and log in. Yeah, we are at 215 entries so far. So that's where we stand right now. But let me go through here and go to the very top of the list. We had Chuck Dupree. Chuck got in here first today. Followed by Sensei Domino. Sensei Domino gets in 1+. Then we have Big Ray. Big Ray's in here for 1+. Then we got Crossover Paranormal Society for 1+. You guys that are in the early burners will play the baseball game here. Alright, Chuck Dupree, Cops, Sensei Domino, God is Great. God is Great's going to be in the baseball game today. Chuck, Sensei, Bernie H is in the house. Bernie H is in the house. Chuck Dupree, God is Great, Sensei Domino. Chuck Dupree, God is Great. Bernie H, God is Great. Dragon Fan Tim is still sleeping. Let me get him logged in here. Dragon Fan Tim is still sleeping. Alright, Sensei Domino, God is Great. Big Ray, Dragon Fan, God is Great. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 batters today for our baseball game. Let's see if I can scooch this up here so we can see the bottom of the sheet. There we go. Then I think I've got this in position good enough here. So in the batting lineup, we will have Bernie H. Typical order for the most part. Bernie H starting off with the first 2 at-bats. Next 2 at-bats is Big Ray. Next up then will be Chuck Dupree, and then we'll reload the batting cage. And then we'll go with Cops with 2 at-bats. And then we'll go with Dragon Fan Tim with 2 at-bats. And then we'll go with God is Great. And then finishing up the baseball game will be Sensei Domino with 2 hits, coming up in 7th position. Was a risky signing to begin with. Can't stay healthy. Oh no, so Jacob DeGrom needs Tommy John surgery now. Oh boy. Okay, so let me go ahead and refresh everything here real quick. We will get into the baseball game as soon as my computer lets me do my thing. Okay. Alright, so we're going to start off. Bernie H gets the first 2 at-bats, and his first one is going to be a triple, followed by a hit. A 1 plus a 2 equals a +3. So +3. Next up is Big Ray. After I reload the field here real quick. Big Ray gets the next 2 at-bats. Gets a hit and an out for 1 + 1 for Big Ray. Alright, next up to bat, we've got Chuck Dupree. Chuck Dupree. 1, 2. A single and a triple for 3 + 2 equals 5 for Chuck Dupree. Howdy y'all, Kevin's Models and More's in the house. How you doing there, Kevin? Thanks for popping into the stream here. Kevin, hey Kevin. Thanks, Tom. No problem. Hi, Kevin. Hey, Kevin. Alright, so that finishes off the first 3 batters in the early bird baseball game. Next up to bat, again, we've got Cops, followed by Dragon Fan Tim, followed by God is Great. So let's get our first 2, our next batter, Cops. with his 2 hits. Oops, wait, got to reload first. Put them all over there, now got to reload them. There's one. Oh, 1 out. And a single. Single for 3, plus 3 for Cops. Next up to bat is Dragon Fan Tim. Let me clear the board here. Go with Dragon Fan Tim's 2 hits. There's an out. And a 40 for 4, plus 4 for Dragon Fan Tim. All right, and then next for our 6th batter is going to be God is Great. God is Great for 2 at-bats. Okay. God is Great for 2 at-bats. Here we go, God is Great. Here's a triple. Whoops. And a strikeout. A triple for 2. So God is Great's got 2. All right, we got one more batter, and then we will get into our trivia for Monday and today. So again, every Monday we get 2 trivias on average. Sometimes it might be just a this day in baseball type thing. Okay. So Sensei Domino's got a single, followed by another single. A single for 3 and a single for 1 gives them a plus 4. All right, so there we go. That takes care of the early bird specials. Remember, again, you can play the baseball game anytime you want with a super chat. So I'll put this away for now. You're welcome there, Sensei Domino. All right, now we're going to move into our trivia phase of today's stream. We'll see what's going on for today. Don't know if we'll get to 15 or 20 thumbs up. Looks like we're about 33% of the way there for 15. Oh, now we got 6 thumbs up. Don't forget, thummies up, thummies up, thummies up for me. What's up, Lucas? Welcome. It's Sensei Domino. Is that his first name, Lucas? I'm confused a little bit with what's up, Lucas? Welcome. Oh my grandson Lucas is watching with me today. He says hi, Donald. Well, hi there, Lucas. Appreciate you being there with your grandpa there as he watches me on YouTube. All right, we're going to go into the trivia portion now. Thanks there, Kevin, for pointing that out to me. And welcome, Lucas, for a guest in the background. All right. So, for now, we're going to do yesterday's trivia for Monday, June 5th, 2023. And yesterday was the Queen's birthday in New Zealand. But our baseball birthdays for today is Jack Cheesebro, Lou Brissy, and Ray Langford. Okay? And our trivia for today, it'll be whoever guesses it first will get a bonus entry into Lucas Says Hi to All. All right there, Lucas. Glad you're having fun with Grandpa today. He tends to come by and visit me and get into the early bird specials and the baseball game. And now we're going to do some baseball trivia. So it says, for our title, it's entitled Awards. Name the first American leaguer to win the Rookie of the Year award. Was it A, Roy Sievers? Was it B, Yogi Berra? Was it C, Al Rosen? Or was it D, Larry Doby? Again, let me read through it one more time before you put any answers in there. Unless you're good to go with what we already did. Name the first American leaguer to win the Rookie of the Year award. Was it A, Roy Sievers? Was it B, Yogi Berra? Was it C, Al Rosen? Or was it D, Larry Doby? Lucas guesses D for Pawpaw. Okay. Chuck said C. Bernie said C. Sensei Domino said C. we will go 16, 17, 18. When my computer says 218. One guess only, by the way. Per person in the chat. All right. As soon as 18 hits, I'll hit enter and I'll announce the winner. Bum, 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 bum. And the trivia guessing. Big Ray's ball cards with the answer of A has got the winning answer. Let me go ahead and read through the. And again, we will be doing one more trivia here. So you do have another chance still. So the answer to name the first American leaguer to win the Rookie of the Year award. It was Roy Sievers. A. When the award was first bestowed in 1947, just one player, Jackie Robinson of the Dodgers, was honored for both leagues. The Braves shortstop Alvin Dark snatched rookie fame in 1948. In 1949, each league decided to give its own award, and the Browns' powerful outfielder Sievers earned the initial American League Award with 16 homers, 91 RBIs, and a .306 average. He clubbed 380 homers in his career. So, Big Ray, congratulations. You just beat out Dragon Fan Tim on that one. So, Big Ray, you get a +1. And we'll go into today's trivia. Thanks, Bernie and Hetze. Grats, Big Ray. All right, so for our trivia for today, Tuesday, June 6, 2023, our baseball birthdays for today is Bill Dickey, Bud Harrelson, Merv Rettenmund, and Carl Willie. So it says baseball oddities. Nelson Cruz has hit 232 homers since he was 35 years old. Who was the first to hit that many after 35 years old? Was it A, Andre Dawson? Was it B, Jim Thome? Was it C, Hank Aaron? Or was it D, Julio Franco? Okay. Come on, computer. Don't fret me now. All right. So, baseball oddities. Nelson Cruz has hit 232 homers since he was 35 years old. Who was the first to hit that many after 35 years old? Was it A, Andre Dawson? Was it B, Jim Thome? Was it C, Hank Aaron? Or was it D, Julio Franco? That's right. I wanted to say Barry Bonds, but he wasn't a choice. Okay. Big Ray's ball cards got it right again up there with C. C is the correct answer, so you guys can stop guessing. Again, Nelson Cruz has hit 232 homers since he was 35 years old. Who was the first to hit that many after 35 years old? C, Hank Aaron hit 245 after his 35th birthday on February the 5th, 1969. Aaron has 44 homers at 35 years old, 47 at 37, and 40 at age 39. Cruz had 217 homers by his 35th birthday on July 5th, 2015. Since then, he has hit 232, finishing the 2021 season with 449 home runs. Okay, so boom. The answer was C, again, Hank Aaron. I'm not picking on your pawpaw, he's getting the right answers. So congratulations there, Big Ray, for getting another entry in my giveaway prize at the end of June. So there we go. That finishes up our trivia for today. Tomorrow will be a multiple choice literary baseball. We'll have to do numbers and letters 1 through 5 and A through E for tomorrow's. Again, literary baseball will be tomorrow. Or Friday if I end up with jury duty. If I end up with jury duty through Friday, I will do a Saturday live stream. Okay? To make up for the streams we missed this week. Could be a long Saturday. No, we'll do something. I'm praying that they don't need me for jury duty and my group will not be needed. Okay? If you want to win, don't copy from Chuck. Oh, Kevin. So let me put this away for now. We'll figure out what we're going to do here. I don't know what you guys want to do. What do we got? 6 thumbs up. Tell you what, I'll do a bonus today only. If we can get to 10 thumbs up before I sign off, I'll open up a box of baseball cards. Or we can go out of sequence and just do a Fairfield Tuesday. We can do a Fairfield Tuesday because I've got 8 Fairfield boxes. Compliments of Blockin' 99. Okay. But I like Kevin's response there. If you want to win, don't copy from Chuck. I like that. How could it not be Aaron? All right. But yeah, I didn't get anything in the mail this weekend. So I have nothing to open up in that realm. I could go through and just talk to you in the background as I list things up on eBay. I'd give you a quick update of what I've got listed up on eBay in case you haven't been there to take a peek and check it out in a while. Can pull up my eBay page here. Tell you how many listings I have. I know I got over 2,000. Can't remember exactly how many. Okay, I have 2,329 items listed up on eBay. 2,329 items listed up on eBay. So that's pretty good. And trying when I can to list up new items each and every day. Eventually one of these days I hope to have over 5,000 items listed up on eBay. I keep going. I got an unlimited amount, but they'll let me list now for my tier that I have my store on. So other than that, we do something really quick here while we're waiting. I can just check on my other computer because there we go. I will relaunch that. He's 8. We're going to open some blasters and hanger boxes while we're watching 2020, 2021, and 2022. Crossing our fingers for Lucas to pull his first auto. That would be cool there, Lucas. You'll have to let us know if when you're opening them boxes, if we're still online here, if you and Grandpa get if you find an autograph on one of those boxes. And if so, which box and what player did you get the autograph from? That would be very cool, Lucas. I know how I would feel if I got an autograph when I was a kid. I'd be like ecstatic, like, whoa, look, Grandpa, look what I just found. I found me an autograph of Shohei Ohtani or something nice like that. That would be awesome. Yep. Sorting, one more round of sorting for Cal Ripken Jr., and then I'll check my Cal Ripken Jr. collection and see how many cards I'm at. I've got one little grouping to go. About another 500 cards, roughly. Between 400 and 500 cards. I got to get them sorted in order and then check them across from what I have in my collection already and see if I have any new Cal Ripken Jr. cards. Hope there'll be some out of there. Chuck now knows the story of the Astros and the trash can now, and now doesn't like the Astros. That's pretty interesting. You just found out about that, Chuck? You knew about that, I'm sure, didn't you, Chuck? So, other than that, oh, I know what I can pull out. Let me pull out some of my new magazines and go over an article or two here. Let's see, I've got this one and this one, this one. See which one of these ones I want to share an article on. I got my newest mags here. My newest mags. Here, I'll share these with you real quick. I'll put them on the break table here. This one just came in last week. Has 10 early Jared Kelenic cards for any PC to look for. So I think they put a grouping together of the top 10. He's talking about Lucas, Donald, not me. Oh. Oh, gotcha. Never mind. You know me, sometimes I read the chat and don't realize what I'm reading. And then I got my new edition of Memories and Dreams, Summer of 2023, Volume 45, Issue number 3. Because they do a winter, a spring, a summer, and then a fall. I think it's every other month that the Memories and Dreams comes out. I got my new 2023 yearbook, which goes through and highlights all the players in the Hall of Fame each year and adds in the new ones. And then we got All That Jazz. And we got a Houston Astro here. I think that's that Jeremy Pena? And that's, I'm pretty sure that's Jazz Chisholm right there. He's an Angels fan, Trout, and his Angels play my Cubs tonight. Box of cards on the line for the winner. Oh, there we go. There we go. Go Angels. Oh, I don't really want to know if it's new in Chrome. Set as the default. And then my Chrome is up to date. Thank you, Chrome. If I could get out of here now, and there we go. Nope, not that one. How about this one? Yep, that's the one. Alright. So, I mean, tell you what, maybe we'll go through an article or part of the new yearbook for the Hall of Fame for a little bit here. How's that sound? Okay? So we'll start right here so we can get it pretty good framed here. Of course, we got welcome Jane Forbes Clark, Chairman of the Board, National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum. So there's a little welcome there. We got features in this issue is immeasurable impact, inspiration, location, Hall of Fame profile, George Brett, Yankee Century by Wayne Coffey, Dog in the Fight by Carol Rogers Walton, Class on the Corner, Enjoy Your Day, the lineup card, the 2023 National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum events, the Board of Directors, BBWAA Career Excellence Award winner John Lowe, Ford C. Frick Award winner Pat Hughes, Hall of Famer Class of 2023 has officially joined baseball's best lineup. Now meet the other 340 members of the National Baseball Hall of Fame. The rules for election, the Hall of Fame statistics, and the candidates on deck. Okay. So, that gives us a little idea what's in here. Again, summer of 23. National Baseball Class of 22, Jim Catt, Tony Oliva, and David Ortiz. Congratulations to Scott Rowland. He's one of the new inductees for the Philadelphia Phillies. I guess they usually choose the team that they spent most of their career with when they put them in these things. Immeasurable impact. Museum to highlight the story of black baseball with initiatives and the opening of a new exhibit in 2024. Doubleday Field, inspiration location. We got Baseball Hall of Fame shop. Shameless plug for that. MLB Tonight. There we go. George Brett, Hall of Fame profile. The only player to win batting titles in 3 different decades. George Brett personified what it meant to be a hitter during his journey to Cooperstown. All right. Then we've got the 2023 inductee page here of Fred Greff. Fred Greff, they interviewed him in this short article here. Then we got Yankee Century. The house that Ruth built opened 100 years ago, and baseball is in the Bronx is still making history. There we go. Congratulations to the class of 2023. Dog in the Fight. Fred McGriff's work ethic brought him to the big leagues and kept him there. So there we go. Scott Rowland and Fred McGriff. Congratulations. Oh, they show it in here. They were Toronto Blue Jays. They were both Blue Jays. Pretty interesting factoid there. Class on the Corner. Scott Rowland earned universal respect with his approach to the game. It looks like he was with the Phillies and the Blue Jays. Congratulations, Scott Rowland, on your induction into the National Baseball Hall of Fame. From your friends and fans in Cardinal Nation. And the Board of Directors, Boeing, performing at a higher level. High praise for Lowe. John Lowe is the 74th winner of the BBWAA's Career Excellence Award. And we got congratulations, Pat Hughes, the 2023 Ford C. Frick Award winner. And here we go, the Hall of Fame roster. Boom, boom, boom. Reggie Jackson, On the tip of my tongue here. Then it goes through, and you can go. We'll go just to go through the new lineup here. They do have Hank Aaron. They've got Pete Alexander, Roberto Alomar, Walter Alston, Sparky Anderson, Cap Anston, Luis Aparicio, and Luke Appling, followed by Richie Ashburn, Earl Averill, Jeff Bagwell, and Harold Baines, followed by Frank Baker, Dave Bancroft, Ernie Banks, and Al Barlick, followed by Ed Barrow, Jake Beckley, Papa Bell, Johnny Bench, Chief Bender, Yogi Berra, Craig Biggio, and Burt Blyleven, followed by Wade Boggs, Jim Bottomley, Lou Bordeaux, Roger Bresnahan, George Brett, Lou Brock, Dan Brothers, and Mordecai Brown, followed by Raymond Brown, Willard Brown, Morgan Buckley, and Jim Bunny, Jesse Burkett, Roy Campanella, Rod Carew, and Max Carey, followed by Steve Carlton, Gary Carter, Alexander Cartwright, Orlando Cepeda, Henry Chadwick, Frank Chance, Happy Chandler, and Oscar Charleston, followed by Jack Cheesebro, Nestor Chilak, Fred Clark, John Clarkson, Roberto Clemente, Ty Cobb, Nicky Cochran, and Eddie Collins, followed by Jimmy Collins, Earl Combs, Charles Comiskey, Jocko Conlon, Tom Conley, Roger Connor, Andy Cooper, and Dan Kovaleski. I think I'm chopping off the first player on each page. There we go. Okay, followed by Bobby Cox, Sam Crawford, Joe Cronin, Candy Cummings, Kiki Collier, Randy Dandridge, George Davis, and Andre Dawson. On the bottom, it does show you what class they were inducted into the Hall of Fame. Leon Day, Dizzy Dean, Ed Delahanty, Bill Dickey, Martin DeHigo, Joe DiMaggio, Larry Doby, and Bobby Dewar. Followed by Barney Dreyfuss, Don Drysdale, Hugh Duffy, and Leo DeRocher, Dennis Eckersley, Billy Evans, Johnny Evers, and Buck Ewing. Followed by Red Faber, Bob Feller, Rick Farrell, Bob Feller, Rick Farrell, Rolly Fingers, Carlton Fisk, Elmer Flick, Whitey Ford, and Bill Foster. Followed by Ruby Foster, Bud Fowler, Nellie Fox, Jimmy Fox, Ford Frick, Frankie Frisch, Pud Galvin, and Lou Gehrig. Followed by Charlie Gehringer, Bob Gibson, Josh Gibson, Warren Giles, Pat Gillick, Tom Glavine, Lefty Gomez, and Joe Gordon. Followed by the two Gooses, Goose Goslin and Goose Gossage, Frank Grant, Hank Greenberg, Ken Griffey Jr., who we just did recently, Clark Griffith, executive, Burley Grimes, pitcher, and Lefty Grove, which will be done this Friday. That's his postcard right there. And I believe I have one or two cards back there for Lefty Grove. Okay. Followed by Vladimir Guerrero, Tony Gwynn, Chick Haffey. So if Kevin's still here, let's see, we got Lefty Grove, Vladimir Guerrero, and then Tony Gwynn. So I'll be doing Tony Gwynn's and showing my PC for Tony Gwynn on June 23rd. So June 23rd will be Tony Gwynn's bio there, Kevin, with his PC that I have for my Hall of Fame collection. And then, of course, we got Chick Haffey. Then we'll, after Tony Gwynn, we start into the H's. Chick Haffey, Jesse Haynes, Roy Halladay, Billy Hamilton, Ned Hanlon, and Will Harridge. Okay. Followed by Bucky Harris, Gabby Harnett, Doug Harvey, Harry Hillman, Ricky Henderson, Billy Herman, Whitey Herzog, and Pete Hill. Sorry, let me rub that really quick. And I'm gonna take that. I need a lifesaver. Can I throw out a lifesaver? Oh, I just need a. Oops. Almost went on the ground. Put that in my lifesaver bin there. Alright, class of 22 from last year was Gil Hodges, Trevor Hoffman, Harry Hooper, Roger Hornsby, Wade Hoyt, Cal Hubbard, Carl Hubble, and Miller Huggins. Followed by William Hulbert, Catfish Hunter, Monty Irvin, Reggie Jackson, Travis Jackson, Fergie Jenkins, Hughie Jennings, and Derek Jeter. Class of 2020. Right, then we had Van Johnson, Judy Johnson, Randy Johnson, and Walter Johnson, the four Johnsons. Then we have Chipper Jones, Addie Joss, Jim Catt, and Al Kaline. Tony. That's right, Tony Gwynn, your favorite. Tim Keefe, Willie Keeler, George Kell, Joe Kelly, George Kelly, King Kelly, Harmon Killebrew, and Ralph Kiner. The K's. With some more K's. Chuck Klein, Bill Clem, Sandy Koufax, and Bowie Kuhn. Then we have Nap LaJoie, Kinshaw Landis, Barry Larkin, and Tony La Russa. Followed by Tommy Lasorda, Tony Lazzari, Bob Lehman, Buck Leonard, Fred Lindstrom, Pop Lloyd, Ernie Lombardi, Al Lopez, followed by Ted Lines, Connie Mack, Biz Mackey, Larry McPhail, Lee McPhail, Greg Maddox, Effa Manley, and Mickey Mantle. Look forward to doing Mickey Mantle and showing my Mickey Mantle collection again. Heine Manush, Rabbit Marinville, Juan Marcall, Ruby Marquardt, Edgar Martinez, Seattle Mariner. Wow, they got a young picture in there of Edgar, that's for sure. Pedro Martinez, Eddie Matthews, and Christy Mathewson. Up to the M so far. Willie Mays, Bill Mazeroski, Joe McCarthy, Tommy McCarthy, Willie McCovey, Joe McGinty, Bill McGowan, and John McGraw. Followed by Bill McKinney, Bid McPhee, Joe Medwick, Jose Mendez, Marvin Miller, Minnie Minosa, Johnny Mize, and Paul Molitor. Followed by Joe Morgan, Jack Morris, Eddie Murray, and Stan the Man Musial. Followed by Mike Musina, Hal Newhouser, Kid Nichols, and Phil Negro. Followed by Hank O'Day, an umpire, Tony Oliva, Walter O'Malley, Buck O'Neill, Jim O'Rourke, David Ortiz, Mel Ott, and starting off with the P's, Satchel Paige. Jim Palmer, Herb Pennock, Tony Perez, Gaylord Perry, Mike Piazza, Eddie Plank, Alex Pompez, Cumberland Posey. Kirby Puckett, Old Hoss Radburn, Tim Raines, Pee Wee Reese, Jim Rice, Sam Rice, Brent Trickey, and Cal Ripken Jr. Followed by Mariano Rivera, Epa Rixey, Phil Rizzuto, and Robin Roberts. Followed by Brooks Robinson, Frank Robinson, Jackie Robinson, and Wilbert Robinson. That's the four Robinsons. Then we go on to Ivan Pudge Rodriguez, Joe Morgan, Ed Roosh, Red Ruffing, Jack Rupert, Amos Russi, Babe Ruth, and Nolan Ryan. Followed by Ryan Sandberg, Ron Santo, Louis Santop, Ray Schultz, Mike Schmidt, Red Schoendice, John Sherholtz, and Tom Seaver. Followed by Frank Seeley, Bud Seeley, Joe Sewell, Al Simmons, Ted Simmons, George Sisler, Eno Slaughter, Hilton Smith, Lee Smith, Ozzie Smith, John Schmaltz, Duke Snyder, Billy Southworth, Warren Spahn, Albert Spalding, and Tris Speaker. Followed by Willie Stargell, Turkey Stern, Casey Stengel, and Bruce Suter. Mule Suttles, Don Sutton, Ben Taylor, and Bill Terry. Followed by Frank Thomas, Jim Tomei, Sam Thompson, Joe Tinker, Joe Torre, Cristobal Torrente, Alan Trammell, and Pi Trainer. Followed by Dazzy Vance, Archie Vaughn, Bill Veek, Ruby Waddell, Honus Wagner, Larry Walker, Bobby Wallace, and Ed Walsh. Followed by Lloyd Weiner, Paul Weiner, John Howard, Earl Evening, John Ward, Earl Weaver, George Weiss, Mickey Welch, Willie Wells, and Zach Wheat. Getting close to the end here, Deacon White, Sol White, Hoyt Wilhelm, J.L. Wilkinson, Billy Williams, Dick Williams, Joe Williams, and Ted Williams. That's 4 Williams. And Vic Willis, Hack Wilson, Judd Wilson, Dave Winfield, George Wright, Harry Wright, Early Wynn, Carl Yastrzemski. Followed by the last 4, Tom Yawkey, Cy Young, Russ Youngs, and last but not least, Robin Yount. Kind of hard to believe only one person with the last name beginning with an I. Well, until Ichiro makes it in. and there will be two. Then there will be two. So that gave you a rundown of all the Hall of Famers. This one here, I think, talks about the 1999 All-Star Game with Cal Ripken Jr. Who is that? Oh, that's Ken Griffey Jr. there. Let's usually say who's on the cover. Doesn't say. His last name isn't Ichiro Suzuki. Suzuki's his last name, but he goes by Ichiro. But yes, his name is, and there's some cards that he's got where it's Ichiro Suzuki, where they usually do the player's first and last name. But 9 times out of 10, most of the cards will say Ichiro. Ichiro, 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 Ichiro. So other than that, I can't think of anything else to go over. Didn't have much scheduled for today. Tomorrow we will have football. Are you ready for some football? Unless I'm in Everett at the county courthouse. But we're planning on the class of 2019 tomorrow. We're counting on the class of 2019. Which, if you give me a second, I'll tell you who our Hall of Famers will be for the class of 2019. As soon as it loads up here, I can go through and list off the different names. Here we come. So you'll have an idea if we make it to, are you ready for some football? I would just love it if there was a group of players named Yamaha, Honda, and Kawasaki. Okay, so for tomorrow's Hall of Famers, we will have 8. We'll have Champ Bailey, Pat Bolin, Gil Brandt, Tony Gonzalez, Ty Law, Kevin Maui, Ed Reed, and Johnny Robinson. Those will be our 8 Hall of Famers for tomorrow. So hopefully you all are excited about that. We'll see. I know I got some stuff coming in sometime this week from a couple different places, I think. We'll see which ones make it in first, or don't make it till next week. Oh, I thought I did the right one. Did that, yeah. So there you go. So that was our 8 football players for tomorrow's stream. Okay, hobby searchers in the house. All right, so I'm going to get ready to sign off here. Let me get things ready here for my end of stream sign off. Okay. Get ready here, and as when I type it in the chat, you guys can say here, present, sleeping, fell asleep, something like that, just so I know you're here, and you'll get your end of stream entries. If you're here at the beginning and the end, you get +2. If you're just here at the end, you'll get +1. Okay, hold on a second. There we go. Go ahead and start the entry process. We will end it at 56. What do we got? 57, 58, 259. 259. I'll end the end of stream entry process. Right. So 259. Let me start putting the people in that get in here. What do we got first? We got Bernie H with a +2. All right. We got a Chuck Dupree with a +2. Here's a bad joke for you. Did you know, for safety's sake, flyovers aren't allowed at pre-game ceremonies in Japan? Huh. Well, their bigger baseball professional stadiums, I believe, are covered, so wouldn't really work in the Tokyo Dome, that's for sure. All right, but yeah, that would make sense. I could see why they do that. God is Great gets a +2. Kevin gets an entry. Kevin gets an entry. All right. God is Great. God is Great. Sensei Domino gets +2. Bernie H. Already got you. Have a great evening, Donald, everybody. Another great stream. Thanks. God is Great. Kevin, I am in Japan. That's right. God is Great is in Japan all the time. All right. So go ahead and end the end of stream entry process. No more entries at this point. So appreciate everybody who was here either early or late. I'll shout out the people that did type in the chat in the beginning or the end. Bernie H, Big Ray's Ball Cards, Chuck Dupree, Cops, Dragon Fan Tim, God is Great, Kevin's Models and More, and Sensei Domino. And also, is Big Ray still hanging out, or did he take off already? He might have taken off. It's a World War II joke. I prefaced it with a bad joke. Laugh out loud. Oh my word, Kevin, you did that? Suzuki, right? His last name isn't Ichiro. Yes, it's Suzuki. Alright, so I think we've got everybody in here. I'll get these entries added on here. We probably won't make it up to the next tier today, but the next time we do a live stream, I'm sure we'll get to the next tier. Hopefully. So until then, this has been fun. This has been great. Welcome back Tuesday. Baseball game, trivia, and a little bit of Hall of Fame notability. Read through the Hall of Fame list, including our new entries for this year, Fred McGriff and Scott Rowland. So other than that, Donald, I'm getting some more Topps Heritage 2022 this week and some Stars and Stripes baseball. So if I get any SP for your set that you need, I will let you know. Oh, okay, thanks, Bernie. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, I've got it listed there whenever anybody can try and help me. Eventually down the road, when things slow down, usually during the off baseball season, is when I'll search around and see if I can find some cards to finish off some of my sets that I'm working on. So until then, this has been Don Blum, Hall of Fame Veteran Sports Cards and more with Welcome Back Tuesday, baseball game and trivia and question. Until then, it's not just words. Be blessed. And we'll see you all around the channel, okay? Bye for now. Take care. And we will see you hopefully tomorrow. Again, I'll post it up. If I post to my community tab, that means I might not be here tomorrow. They'll probably need me for jury duty. We'll see. It's just a short week. It's for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Unless, of course, you get stuck on a trial that end up going into the next week or something. But we will see what happens there. So until then, you all take care. Hopefully and prayerfully, we'll see you tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Y'all take care and have a wonderful and blessed day. Hopefully we'll see you around the channels somewhere, sometime, somehow.